my motherfucking poor people.
Yeah.
The have-nots. These motherfuckers go and buy jeans that was dirty when they fucking bought them, trying to be fucking more like us. Can you feel that? We the motherfucking meek that will one day inherit the earth. My people, poor people, coast to coast. Come on, come on. All I set out to do was get some food and some rent money too, to tell the truth. The vocal booth was my sanctuary. I spent endless hours in there, I was so contrary. Damn it. I tell my boy Nick to stop, man, that wasn't it, so let's take it from the top. But being in here, beach running from the cops and swallowing rocks so I don't get popped. Knocked and then locked, cuffed and then booked. And in the meantime, court cases got me shook. What they gon' do? What's gon' be the outcome? In the meantime, I'ma cut another album. How come poor people never get acquitted? The motherfuckers say you did it, then you did it. Next thing you know, you're being sentenced. Snooty ass hooches like good riddance. Bitches, you don't know how my life is. You ain't never had to live like this. Made fun of my off-brand, no-name hot tops. My people couldn't afford Nikes and Reeboks. But you ain't about to pick on me, man. My family doing the best we can to get by. I never hustled to get high, I hustled to survive, and this is my life, my life. Road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. The road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. People said I never lived to be grown. Before I turn 18, I'll probably be gone. Standing in the cemetery talking to a stone, feeling so all alone. Rolling some purple kush or some northern lights, but my grandmama say that it's more to life than good times. I sit down to write a good rhyme and roll a joint that's every bit of a good dime. So stressed, I try to ease my mind. Mama say, baby, that's the way that it's gonna be sometime. I be so sick of trying. Most men would've cowered out and just started crying. My faith in God's so strong, He won't leave me alone. Gave me a mind to think with, 2 feet to stand on, one hand to write with, 2 hands to fight with. Wrote a song about my life, it goes like this. Road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. The road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. Gunshots rang through the streets of my small town. Seemed like slow-mo when that little girl fell down. Sad thing is, it wasn't even a straight. They just aimed at that baby, then blew her away. Said it was some sort of gang initiation. They were trying to display loyalty and dedication. Why y'all didn't shoot emo, me, red, or jazz? You motherfuckers knew we would've killed your ass. I was that kid that went to school cause lunch was free, and all they ever did for me was taught me to read. How to write, add, subtract. How many grams was in an ounce of crack? How many ounces in a pound? How many ounces in a kilogram? So what if I fail? Don't nobody give a damn. I feel so solo, came in the world dolo, and that's the way I'm gonna go, yo. Road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. The road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. The road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. The road I came down was a bumpy one to the middle of nowhere. Old country one, resting my feet was so confident. I knew my work was not for nothing in. Come on.